Hi, today I am doing a book review for someone that I had met in this group. Her name is Willow Green. And when I say this group, because I know everybody won't see it from this group, it's called the Freedom Teachers. This is where I'm posting this or sharing this video, but I know it will also be on my YouTube channel. So for those who are not aware of what Freedom Teachers is, go ahead and do a search for it. Go check it out. They're on Facebook. Jesse Elder and let me pull up the other name. Sorry, Mike Kimsky, and I hope I didn't ruin that by the way I pronounced it. And they have a private group called Legacy. And anyways, go check it out if it sounds of interest to you. I'm not a part of it myself. I was in the group, and I am still a member of the group, but I'm not active in there, and it was not correct for me. I do human design, and the way that human design works is, we're moving forward with what is correct for us or what works for us. And I'm doing my own thing on Facebook with my human design group, so I'll stick with that. So let's get back to Willow Green and her awesome book. Of course, rewriting your reality, when I've looked at books like this or done any kind of courses like this, it's pretty much based on your rewriting your story. And because we get stuck in old programming tapes, mindsets or whatever, and a lot of times we want to break out of that and move forward. And I've enjoyed the other things that I've tapped into in doing that, mostly through human design, through a lady named Karen Parker. She has a course called Rewriting Your Narrative or something like that. Anyways, the cool thing was that, I really enjoy a good, like, novel type book, story about a person, but I also really enjoy true stories, what's really going on. And then to be able to have reflections at the end of the book or chapters or however. Not everybody does that, but some people will, so that you can and questions, so that you can also work through what maybe you wanting to redo, rewrite, whatever in your life. And so when I was reading Willow's book, oh my goodness, it was so suspenseful. It was really good. I was like on the edge. I could not put it down. It was really cool. I mean, it has like all kinds of stuff, and she's so vulnerable and open about everything. It's amazing, because a lot of times when people are talking about these things, they don't always necessarily bring in what they went through. And this is like her story of her walking through this, and the transformation she went through in a 14-month period, which is like a 14-year period crammed into one. And the way that she helps to, so you're reading her story, but then she's also offering and giving you questions of how, you can do this for yourself, and also reflections on what she did, and, how she wanted to recreate those things and what she did to recreate them. Matter of fact, I used one of the intentional stories that she had written, to as a baseline for one of my new moon writings that I wanted to do for my journal. It was great because it really inspired me, and I really see this inspiring others too. It's not a super long book. It's not confusing. It's really easy to, number one, get into and enjoy the story, be kind of like on the edge, like, oh my God, you went through that? And then how she came about, and how she can help you to see how you may be able to do that for yourself as well. Um, what else did I want to say about that? Oh, so of course, like I said, I'd met her before. I met her through Freedom Teachers, and because I do human design, and I can't remember the exact specifics of it, but we have connected. And there are just certain people that when you connect with them, it's like a deeper soul connection. Like you could talk to them and not talk to them for 5 years, and reach out to them, and they're like, hey, what's up? And it's like just getting back together all over again. Anyways, that's the type of relationship I feel with this woman. We have a very deep connection, especially with our human design and astrology, which is really cool, and that's my focus. So I reached out to her because right after I read that book, within 1 week, I had a major transformation, and I can see how this book was a very good, like, extra seed, like that, like already had the seed, and like it came in, and there's that like hammer on the seed or something to bust open that shell to start forming that out. And so the transformation I went through really blew me away, because it just was like what I experienced in a 19-month period. Ended up like I could just walk away from it and be okay with it. But it was a growing thing, and it was like that 19 months, like her 14 months was like cramming in 19 years, like her cramming in 14 years. And when she shared that with me and helped me to see that for myself as well, it was so enlightening. And I'm so blessed, and I feel so grateful that I get to work with her at this time. What she does and has to offer her clients is just awesome. Her intuitive hits are like so right on. It's not even funny. I was like so blown away, because when we connect with other people sometimes who may be intuitive, sometimes we don't resonate with that. And however that works out, sometimes we have to kind of take that and kind of fit it in for ourselves. And so when we connect with somebody who intuitively can see it, it's amazing when you can connect with that and resonate with that. So I really want to highly recommend Willow Green's new book, Rewriting Your Story. Let me pull up the actual title. Yes, Rewriting Your Reality. I love that. You have a choice and a path to enlightenment, and her story is just so cool. I mean, it's not boring at all, let me tell you. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this little mini review of her book. Willow, I hope I did a well enough job. You know your book and yourself a lot better than I do, but thank you so much, and thank you for responding to me reaching out to you as well. After reading your book and with the transformation I'm going through, I highly recommend anybody who may be going through a major transformation and just need some guidance, definitely reach out to her, especially if you need to rewrite your story, rewrite your reality, and you're trying to see how it may actually work and be fruitful for you. So thank you again, and enjoy the rest of the week. Anyways, see you later.